time, Terrance.
Yep.
All right. Do.
With it. That's why I'm mad with it. With it. That's why I'm mad with it. Straight out the trap with it. Whatever you want, whatever you need, it's on tab. Get it. That's why I'm mad with it. That's why I'm mad with it. That's where I'm at. Okay, you chasing clout? Oh no way, shit turn.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is the I'ma Get in Trouble podcast with your boy Eddie Liles and Terrance. His guest is going to be Mr. Desi Johnson. How you feeling, sir? How you feeling today, sir?
I'm good, man. Happy to be here. Thank y'all for having me. I know we don't get in trouble, but shit, today might be the day.
So what we do normally is we just try to get to know people, right? Real simple. It ain't that hard. So how did you start doing comedy, bro?
Of course, the everyday stories, the class clown. But how I got into stand-up was I was in college, and God bless her dead, Rashid Thurman came to my school with Smokey Suarez. Smokey's still my mentor. Rashid was there. We had a contest at a school. Somebody on my football team threw me in the contest. I ended up doing good in the contest, and I came home and just been ripping and running since. When I came home, I was fucking with Smokey and my OG Talent Harris.
Oh, Talent.
Okay,
yeah.
you know Talent. Okay.
Yeah, we from the same neighborhood. He lived like 10 minutes away from me, so he know all my OGs and my uncles. So in Mount Vernon, because we 4 square miles, we're all related. But Talent is as a hometown hero. Him and JB Smooth, but Talent is my OG. We talk all the time too.
Yeah, so he Talent does a lot of shows in the DMV. He used to run at the Soundry, Columbia Soundry, but I think they just they closed down.
Yeah, COVID hated, man. The pandemic messed everything up.
So how long you been in comedy now, Desi?
I want to say about 11, 12 years now.
Okay, damn.
Yeah. And like the last 5 or 6 is when Steam was coming. Like that's when everything was making more sense and things got more serious for me, and just I stuck with it. I ain't never.
What you mean it picked up more steam?
Meaning that like from shows to my confidence, work. Because before that, it was just comedy once a week, once every 3 months.
That inconsistent stuff.
Doing it here and there. Not really feeling like a comic. It was just I do it, but after then the strong 5 or 6 years, I really felt like a comic. Long nights, sleepless nights, going places for no money, places for little money, places for the
Isn't that the weird part
money.
That's the thing that makes you feel more like a comic is when you're out there really grinding and you ain't getting sleep. You get up early that next day to do whatever it is you got to do just to do it all over again for weeks. I call it
the Cinderella story because at night you feel like Cinderella. Everybody love you. You taking pictures. You get to grab ass. And in the morning when you wake up, you can't. When you wake up. Hey,
hold on, let's see it. Hey, Trump, chill out, yo. Chill out, Trump. He tried to pop. Look, that's why he started laughing because he knew he fucked up. He said, you get to grab ass. Then you.
Man, if you ain't out there signing titties and whatnot, are you really doing comedy? You know what I'm
saying? Shit, when a girl tell you she want to have your baby, but it can't look like you, that's when you really doing comedy. When she said, I just hope it don't look like you. If it look like you, nigga, that nigga better be funny because you funny looking.
Dog, what the fuck? That's funny. Fuck it.
Pussy.
So you picked up steam. What do you like? So what are you getting into now? Because I saw you was like touring around doing COVID. You got some other stuff going on during COVID.
Yeah. So during COVID, when COVID first happened, of course, there was no shows. And as Andrew Show said, we was in creative prison. So I started writing for a podcast, Quarantine Nightly News, from a high-powered influencer, Mouse Jones. We had celebrities on there from Karen Civil, Benny the Butcher, Kirk Franklin. We had like Eric Bellinger, RL from Next, just in case. So I was writing. I was one of the head writers for that show. That kept me busy. But at the same time, I was praying, getting my mental and health correct. And me and Renny, the tour I'm on now, we actually planned this tour 2 years ago. So we started before the pandemic. And then during our 3rd or 4th city we was going to hit, the pandemic came and hit it. And as of now, I'm on the world tour. Renny from Instagram. I'm the producer, showrunner, co-writer, co-headliner, feature, and just we're having fun with it, man. It's a beautiful. We call it the mixtape run. Cause right now, this is our.
Yeah, what is the name? Why is the name mixtape?
Because before the album dropped, you gotta drop a fire mixtape. So so being that the album was us doing weekends, but but sometimes we'll get a Thursday to Friday or Tuesday to Thursday. So the mixtape for those odd days they throw at us, we give them a fire ass show, and now
it's a sample size.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So you get the freestyles, you get the stuff that's not gonna make the album.
So y'all popping off all of these shows with the inside of COVID. So I know y'all were at the Arlington Draft House, which is only a 83 seater or something like that right now.
Yeah,
but y'all sold it out. Y'all did multiple shows, all sold out.
Yeah, it
was
sorry, I mean it was different and fun, and then I will say to the clubs and the locations are taking COVID serious, even the customers. So even if it's been shows where a customer had to ask for a refund, gonna say, "Hey, I just got the symptoms. I don't want to endanger nobody, but I have my money back, please." So the COVID is definitely says that people are taking it serious, and I like and respect that too. So I know people are wondering, I'm taking pictures and I'm out about my safety, but nah, people who got it, whoever got the vivid, they stay in their ass home.
Yeah, that is. I had a show. We just had a show canceled. Well, we got a show on Thursday at one of our clubs, and then we just had to cancel the joint because of COVID. So it's like, dude, like, and that's the hard part is taking, like, it's always hard taking a chance with a show. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw that you were a showrunner as well. It's hard fucking taking chances doing anytime. Now during COVID, we really got fucked up, bro.
It's to the point you want to ask for deposits. You don't care if the show's a $80 show. Like, hey, I need my $40 before I even
like shit, though. Like shit. No, I mean, hey, I applaud the grind that you guys are going through right now. Seriously,
absolutely,
because y'all going to theaters, y'all talking about a tour, y'all got different cities, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
This shit is crazy. How many babies you got on the road, bro?
I mean, the ones I know of are the ones I'm getting accused for right now. I got no.
That's what I said. Hold on, bro. They got your number? They accused you?
I give out the Google number. I don't give out the real number. The real number you can face on the Google number, nigga. If you don't get a ring, the shit say disconnected. Strategic. Now on the road, be honest with me, like even that is cool, but I don't. Truthfully, I do the shows, take pictures. I go back to my room and go to sleep. I chill out. Like I said, like I'd rather the bitch give me crabs.
That sound like you got a girl at the house, dog.
So yeah, the sky.
That sound like you got pussy at home. Yeah, that sounds like pussy at home, bro.
I just come in here, I heat up my ramen noodles, and I go right to bed. That's all.
Because COVID is real, man. I'd rather bitch give me crabs than give me COVID. You can get rid of crabs, you can't get rid of COVID. So I don't want to.
Nigga, I don't want none of them. I don't even need one of them bitches. Fuck that.
Nigga, once you get that cough, nigga, you gotta see a doctor and then the medicine. Nah, crabs, it's the pills for 3 days. So I heard. But COVID.
So
what you doing? So are you only doing comedy right now in Instagram? Instagram?
Yeah, right now.
Like an old head. Instagram.
This nigga sounds 60. You on that face Twitter? You on that?
Yeah, like nigga, what the fuck? When I was growing up, it was Instagram was an Instagram, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
When I was growing up, nigga, we wrote letters when I was growing up, nigga. We ain't take no selfies. You had to express yourself in a poem. Right now comedy, and I'm selling merch. I got my merch. Merch goes well. And I'm actually putting together content I'm gonna drop in another month or so. So Renny been cursing me out about it, saying, man, just do it, get back to it. So it's working on a few things, got a few projects I'm working on as well.
So all right, so you're big into Instagram, right? Like you got a couple things going on with Instagram. I see you with the little 600 something likes on. I ain't even look at your followers. I saw a picture and that joint said 600 likes, and I was like, all right, well, that nigga rock it.
That's some real shit. I got followers on Instagram, man.
Like that's how it go, bro. Like, look, if you see a nigga get 600 likes, the nigga got more than 2,000. Like that's all you gotta know, right? And that's 2,000 that's following you, my guy.
That's paying attention.
Like, they are paying attention to everything you're doing.
Yeah, but bro, like you can have like real life. If you got 1,000 followers and you get more than 50 likes, you doing something.
Nah, you it.
Yeah.
If you got 1,000 followers
and you get 50 likes,
I say about 63. You on to something.
You on to something, bro. And these some motherfuckers that be having like 5,000 and 5 likes. You be like, hey, bro.
That's how you know somebody.
Beijing is not a real person. Beijing?
It'd be them niggas.
It's not porn. There was that kick where it was all porn, and then those weave accounts. I swear to God, there was like 40 weave accounts that followed me on Instagram over like a 2-month period.
Man, it was fucking weave accounts. Motherfucker said they could design my flyer, bitch. I got Canvas and Photoshop. You don't got to design me. I'm too dark. I can design myself.
Them niggas will hit you up. Hey man, I can make you a cartoon, man. Hey, you want to be a cartoon? Let me make you. I'll make a perfect picture of you as a cartoon. It's only $25. Like, dog, you're not real. Get away from me, huh?
They hit you with, I'll do it for you, but it's gonna run you about $200. But I do a $5 payment every week. Look, nigga, no, I'm good.
The one nigga called me. I said, all right, bro, I do the drink. I was like, listen, though, I only do PayPal, bro. Like, that's how you catch them niggas. Because they be like, oh, nah, I can do Cash App. I can do it. Hey, I do PayPal, bro.
They only do Cash App and Venmo. That's when you know you got a problem.
Yeah, bro. Oh, no,
they don't let crack your account. Yeah, they're gonna crack your account. If you say PayPal or MoneyGram, they're like, let me get back to you.
This is what they'll do, right? They'll be like, you do the PayPal joint, right? They'll send the money back. They'll accept it and send the money back. Like, hey man, something happened with my system. Can you send it to Cash App this time? Like, no. I send it back. What's another email? Okay, you got to make sure you do friends and family. Oh no, bitch. Nah, nigga.
You ain't getting me.
Services, homie.
I'll
pay that extra $1 for the services. Nigga.
Not today.
Oh, what?
Every time it's services. Period.
Oh, niggas be like, oh nah, they charge 10%. Oh no, so $25. $27.50. Here you go, bro.
And now you got the blue check motherfuckers trying to get in your body. You want to be a blue check verified? No, bitch. That shit ain't gonna give me no more money. I can put my own check by my name.
I'm saying.
The blue check joint, that joint is the biggest scam out here, son.
Ever. Now, if a nigga asks you if I want to be Illuminati, I might sleep on it. I'll think about that.
I've seen cats with like 4,000 followers with a blue check, and I'm like, how?
No, because it's a real dog. Okay, first off, there's some real game
verification process.
No, that's what I'll say. It's a verification. You can have 500. My nephew has a blue check because he played. Swear to God, he don't have no pictures up on this shit either. 2,500 people because he played NCAA. Gamer. So he had to take all his pictures down because of NCAA rules, but they got to verify that it's his account. So he got a blue check now. Like, dog, like the blue check shit, niggas overhyped that joint. Like, dog, if you've been on the news or had a news article written about you, you can get a blue check.
Yeah, nah, I'm good. It be niggas that work at Planet Fitness.
With a blue check.
This nigga work at 7-Eleven. He got a blue check. This ain't gonna do nothing but say cash or card. If
you got like, dog, if you got any news article or been on the news for anything and they use your name, you can use that shit for verification, bro. That's not even a joke.
That's crazy.
It's because the only thing they're doing is verifying that you're the original person.
Yeah, you're the real. It's like the damn when Google say, "Are you a robot?" Bitch, robots don't own iPhones. It's me. So yeah.
Yes. So what you got going up next, Desi? Where are you headed to next?
Next, we're going to Iowa State. Then we have a run in Ohio, Tennessee. Where else we going?
Tennessee lit, bro.
Yeah, they say I heard Tennessee's a good town. North Carolina just show love. Hey, shit. The South, let me tell you something about nigga. Houston. I think I want to ask 3 girls I there to get me pregnant. I said, listen, bitch, I carry the baby. You got to be there. You could be a deadbeat mom. Just let me carry the baby. I swear to God, I won't put you on child support.
Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, dog. I like. Nigga, Drake hit that joint on the nail, my guy.
Right on the nail with a big ass hammer. First of all, it's bitches in Houston that look better than Beyonce. I seen a homeless girl look like she was fire. She was homeless with a fat ass. I said, bitch, how are you homeless with this ass? Man.
Dog. Because it's so many bitches in Houston with the ass, dog.
Man, because this is an old adage, man. It don't matter how hot she is. Some dude somewhere is sick of her shit.
Fact. A nigga who ain't homeless.
That's why she's homeless.
So she the real Cinderella.
I mean, she's crazy.
Let's get some show stories. Y'all been on the road. Y'all been doing some stuff. What's the craziest thing that happened at a show?
Craziest thing that happened at a show. Where the fuck was we at? I think when I was in Philly one time, a lady during the show started to have like a fucking seizure, like during the show, like during the show, and the show didn't fucking stop. The host kept going. Niggas had hey, somebody called 911. So coming to the stage, nigga, she might die. What you mean coming to the stage? This lady is Harlem shaking right now. She fucking do the Millie Rock. You worry about coming to the stage.
Are you serious, bro?
I swear to God, that shit was crazy.
Dog, was it from a joke? Like, listen, if you have a seizure because I made a joke and you just bust out laughing and just started seeing, oh, nigga, I'm recording your ass.
That would be on my flyer for the rest of my time.
What, nigga? That shit, you ever look at the scary movies where niggas be like, oh, hell no, they get up and leave? Nigga, that shit, I'd have had my phone right there. Like, hey,
viral
what?
movie.
Comedian makes somebody has a seizure.
Called seizures.
So, then another time, I don't know if y'all come to New York. I was in Jersey. I think we was in Newark or somewhere, and it was like a fucked up spot. And I guess the guy who walked in, he's that guy in town. They gave a nigga a hard time at the door. The nigga did one of these and walked up. When the nigga do this, all right, then he do this, he going to get something. Nigga, when he came back, when I said A1 left, nigga, the DJ was on hook and shit while the mic was still in my man hand. He tried to take the mic, wire out my man hand. I said, yeah, so yeah. Shit was different. Almost got shot during the show. Now I wasn't getting paid.
Nigga, why y'all New York niggas always about to, like, y'all always in the most danger? Brandon Marshall gonna tell us he did a Bloods event.
That's my
that nigga said I had to perform at a Bloods baby shower. Like,
nigga, because
what?
You want the money, man? I seen during one time during the show, I seen the host get choked. During mine when this shit happened,
I seen that.
The show was not in. Niggas still keep the show going, but that Jersey shit, DJ said, I'm getting the fuck out of here, man. He don't play. The nigga did this and walked out.
I was at a show with Coop there in DC on L Street, that meeting place. And somebody OD'd in the back section. OD'd,
like
passed out. They had to drag him to the hallway where the bathroom is at, if you've ever been to the meeting place. They drugged this dude, and they just kept rolling with the fucking show. One of the girls, I'll never forget it, man, because he OD'd, and then I ended up going on stage, and one of the girls up in the front row had on an ankle bracelet.
God, the worst show. The worst. Because I won't say it was a show. This is a mic. This is a group called Comedy that used to be in DC. Shout out Joey LaFaro and Jesse Rivas. So they used to have a show. And like Bethesda, we all outside, we all chilling, whatever. The show's going on inside. I guess something happened inside, and the guy, a female. This is like right at the start of like that feminist shit, right? Of like, it was before Me Too. It was before like Time's Up. It was just like the feminists were like coming, digga. It was coming in, and I think she said something, and this dude was like, man, bitch, get the fuck out of here, right? So while she was on stage, so his girl got mad. So when his girl got mad, he started yelling at his girl while the show's going on. Yelling at his girl. Girl gets up and leave. He smacks the shit out of his girl, right? So everybody, so listen, I don't know why people think I defend bitches. I don't know.
It's in your shoulders. You got
like,
you got the I defend bitches shoulders.
Like no, I don't. No, I don't. I do not have. I don't have a cape. I don't even wear shirts. It's too long, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
This nigga's a superhero by accident. Nigga said, get him.
And he still stuck it like 2004 with his tall tees. That's what it is.
Yo, this nigga smacked his girl. Everybody looked at me. So Jesse, now mind you, Jesse's like a wrestler, like a WWE wrestler type nigga, right?
Smash big hands on his head and shit.
He's like he's in the MMA and all of that stuff.
Yeah, he's in the whole record shit. So Jesse gets up and goes at the dude. The dude was like, so now people are now they're not looking at me. They're walking over to me like, yo, do something. I'm like, nigga. So the nigga, I think he hit a comedian, and I don't know what comedian it was, but it wasn't it wasn't a knockout hit. It was like he like tried to swing and hit him in like the shoulder or some shit. So I get up, I walk over. I said, hey, bro, I'm gonna be real. Both of us big. Now we can fight. We gonna go to jail, right? Like, look, I'm hitting this nigga with some reasonable shit.
You trying to brain fuck him? Listen,
I'm trying. Oh, I'm about to brain fuck. Listen, when I say, look, when I say this shit worked, I was fucking the man. I said, bro, listen, bro. Like we can fight right now. You get what I'm saying? And one of us gonna get knocked out because we both big dudes, and the other one gonna go to jail. Or we can chill the fuck out and get a goddamn drink, nigga. Like this shit too much. He was like, all right, let's get a drink. I said, I win. And everybody was like, but Eddie, he hit a girl. I don't know that bitch. Like,
hey, you don't know what the fuck. I'm against it with shit.
Go ahead, Des. My bad.
But I say shit. She might say he had a little dick or something when he come too fast. But we don't know that. How we know it's really a girl too? Could have been a shim. Could have been a he she. We don't know.
Oh, you really trying to get you taking this brand to the head?
Hey, that's what it's for. We're here to get in trouble. I jumped in on one. I fucked up and jumped in on one in a parking lot one day, and it was like maybe 5-6 years ago. And she started hitting me, and I was like, "I'm not doing this."
That's why you gotta mind your fucking business. Last time I tried to help a girl, nigga, them niggas they got same shit. They jumped me and got back together after the fight. They left holding hand. Yeah, we fucked them up. We sure did, baby.
They both fucked us up and then walked out.
Yeah, like
look. Hey, Desi, can you help me out real quick? We had an argument about this shit. I keep trying to tell these motherfuckers that not every area in like DC, New York, and LA, not all the cheap areas are dangerous. They only dangerous for niggas that don't mind their fucking business.
You have to mind your goddamn business. If you live in the hood,
that's it.
All you gotta do is hit niggas with a head nod, say good morning,
and keep it moving. But they won't rob you. They won't do shit to you, bro.
And like I said, that's not my idea of a community. Number one. Number two, I got your answer just when I asked you.
See, that's Eddie, the problem now. See, that's what happened.
I asked you. I said, Eddie, are you trying to raise your daughter in neighborhoods like that? And when you
said if I have a house, I said if I have a house
around the answer, no bullshit.
I said all day. Listen, no nigga is like, if you ain't gotta raise your kids in the hood, you ain't raising your kids in the hood.
Hell no. But if you have to, you're gonna make the best out of it.
Do. Exactly.
You're gonna teach her, walk to your school bus, mind your damn business.
Absolutely. But that's not your first choice. That's what I was saying. And for the price in which you pay for that, no, I'm good. Good.
Nigga, with the price, you want to pay $2,400 and I pay $1,200. I think I come on the upside on
that. You won. First of all, nigga, they don't
exactly.
They don't come upstairs for Thanksgiving nor New Year's Eve. So I don't give a fuck what goes on in front of the building. All they know is that I'm the nice tenant that minds his business, and that's it.
And I nod my head so everybody like, oh, that's that nigga. What's up, nah?
Exactly.
Niggas don't gotta know my name.
They'll never know your name. Hey man, that's Tall Dark. They'll give you a fucking name. That's Tall Dark. What's good, Tall? That's it. But if they're having a fucking debate about Jay-Z and Nas, do not chime in because now
you walk the fuck away.
Walk away. Hey man, who you think is better? Man, I don't listen to rap. I listen to gospel. All right, man, going about your day, man.
You know what I start putting on the action. Hey, I listen to country. You know what I'm saying? I like that country music. You know what I'm saying? Like, where you from? I don't know, man.
And until you say area, then they're gonna know good and hell well you're full of shit. Like my area. My area was over here in my wood.
Shut up.
I like reggaeton, man. I don't even fuck with Jay-Z and Nas, man. I'm good on that. Heard they cool.
So all right. So you got the quarantine stuff. Y'all out here traveling. Are you doing Zoom shows?
Nah. I mean, nah.
Have you done any?
I did one or two, and I said, nah. Nothing against them. It's that feel, man. It's like, see, open mic, at least there's comments in the audience where, like, first of all, comments, we don't laugh at shit. We'll say, that was good. That was funny.
Right.
But the Zoom shit, suppose their fucking Wi-Fi delayed. You say a joke, the LOL come 3 minutes later. Ha, 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 ha. It's like, man, you fuck you and your fake ass laugh. Bitch.
Bro. That was like, so we said that to Brandon Marshall and Marshall Brandon. I keep saying Brandon Marshall.
You keep saying Brandon Marshall.
I don't know why.
I follow sometimes too now. That's my mentor too now. I still fuck his name up sometimes.
He got mad. He was like, man, what happens if that ain't nothing else? I was like, come on, bro.
Yo,
he didn't sound like that, but that's how it went in my head.
Yo, the Zoom shows, man. Like I did a couple. They're fair. You know what it is? When you do them, you gotta go in there and say, hey, listen, right now I'm not at the Garden. Right now I'm playing at Rucker Park. It's a street ball right now. And it's one of those things where it's like, I'm gonna give these niggas 7 to 8 minutes and get the fuck out of there because it's not the same as the energy in the room is not the energy in the room. You got really create your own energy to perform in front of perform in front of 12 boxes of people who's on mute, just eating, staring at you like you're in a fucking fish tank. Just
dude, and you said it exactly right. You got to create your own energy, but you got to keep pushing that momentum, and it's a very different feel.
He froze. He got the Teddy Riley.
Nigga, you froze like a motherfucker. That's why we was just staring.
You froze on me. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
See, this
you, bro.
And this what happens at Zoom shows. You doing your shit.
Exactly. That shows you why Zoom it's not.
So I went to a house and then.
Look. Both of me and Desi both just stood there and looked at you, right? Because I think both of us was trying to see if it just froze on our end and not on your.
Yeah, I saw. Once I see your eye move, I said, "All right, it ain't him. It ain't him." You was stuck like this. You just.
Yep, and that's a fucking Zoom show because that's how people's laughs come in. Ha!
Dead ass.
Dog, dead ass.
Did they type LOL? They type LOL with a straight face.
Dog, hold on. So we go with Marshall, right? We go with Marshall, and Marshall's like getting on us about doing Zoom shows. So we have the debate about the Zoom shows, and he was like, "Man, if this thing don't come back, or if that's the new wave, you're not gonna be ready, man. Just at least do the drinks and be ready for them." I was like, "All right." So opportunity come to do a Zoom. I think somebody saw the podcast. And because they saw the podcast, it was like, "Hey, man, why don't you do this Zoom show?"
First off, the shit sounds sketchy when the nigga starts sitting off like, "Hey, man, he ain't say hello. He ain't say, hey, are you busy? Hey, man.
You want to do this Zoom show?" Like, nigga, even in a text, that shit, you don't even want to finish reading the text. That shit be like, "Hey, man, comma, bitch."
Yeah.
Hey, you free at 10:30, bitches? It's 10:12. I know that, but still, you free, nigga.
Nah, how they get you is just, "Hey, man, you doing anything right now? You busy?" That's how they get you. And you say,
that's how I got you. That's how I got you.
But no, man, I'm chilling. I ain't doing shit.
I got shit, man. All right, man. Why don't you do the Zoom show, man? Fuck.
Because that's what it was. Listen, so our boy hit me up to do a Zoom show. And I was like, because he saw the part, I was like, "Man, I ain't gonna be the only one. Nigga, Terrance was there with me on that interview, nigga. You might as well jump on this bitch, huh?" Like,
nigga said, "Terrance, come die with me real quick. We going to war."
No, it was fun too, because she left she had it private, and it was she left it private, so we didn't get no dick pics. And everybody left their mics on. Because that was my original problem. I'm literally looking at a Zoom show, and next thing you know, it was just like, "Oh, they got us. And it was just dick. Like, nigga.
These niggas invited you to a free porn show. So,
bro. But Zoom, when they start putting up the anime porn, you be like, I mean, you can leave that one up.
They're like, that's not so bad.
It's not so bad until another dick comes out.
It's like the shittiest chat roulette, man.
I know they got fat asses in Japan. Oh my god, a sword! Now you're upset.
It's all right, like shit, bro.
But I am gonna consider giving them a shot just to do because sometimes, and this, like I said, in our game, we have to adapt and adjust. Like, for example, like with social media, what you guys are doing are adapting and adjusting. So as the game grows, so does the lane. So I'm like I said, I'm not heavy on Zoom, but I hit somebody up today and say, "Yeah, I'm gonna come through Monday just to rock out." What I'm learning about Zoom shows though is you don't really have to do material. It's really just a big ass FaceTime show. It's a group FaceTime chat. You just going on about your day. So, but it does get you comfortable for when you're on stage now and your back's against the wall and you can improv. So you're just letting your bullets off. So I'm giving a consideration for Zoom shows. I won't post a flyer, but I'll show up to that bitch though.
I think that's the craziest part, right? Is what works in Zoom shows isn't material. Like, you are talking to people. You are talking about your day. You are talking about the going on in your opinion. The joke structure is very different.
It's different. It's a job interview. That's all it is.
Right.
I think. What do you think? So, what do you think your style of comedy is, bro? Before we start wrapping this up.
My style of comedy is funny. As my brand, I think it's random. I'm unorthodox. You can't predict what I'm gonna say next. I'm not with the political stuff. I'm raw and just hilarious. It's random, raw, hilarious. Like I go from relationships to the workplace to everyday stuff and just people, my homies in jail.
Really girl in the house. I got you.
You gonna be baking cakes, bro.
This nigga, I hope I'm not gonna get no female friends from this show. He fucking all my shit up. Nah.
Hey, I'm just hoping.
Nigga say, yeah, don't get that nigga no pussy.
Only dark skinned nigga that get pussy on this show is me. I'm the only dark skin on this show, nigga.
Nigga, nah, that nigga married twice. Nigga, don't fuck with him. Nah, but yeah, it's raw. It's raw, random, unorthodox. It's a day in the life, and I paint pictures. I bring in a ride with me, and we have fun. I say stuff that you want to say out loud, but afraid to.
So where can everybody find you, Desi?
Instagram, Des Comedy. Facebook, Desi Johnson. OnlyFans, Little Nuts. Now I don't got no OnlyFans. I'm fucking around. Just Instagram and Facebook. Look out for content. Look out.
That is a clip. That shit is a clip and boosting that bitch. Oh, that shit going on the internet, nigga. I'm looking.
My OnlyFans page name is Little Nuts. That's it.
Yo, Desi Johnson, thank you, sir.
No, thank you, man. I appreciate y'all. Keep up the good work, man. I'm here to support. I fuck with it. Thank y'all again. Yes.
That's why I'm mad with it. That's why I'm mad with it. Straight out the trap with it. That's why I'm mad with it.